Everybody, this is our welcome back video. It's completely a first. We don't know how it's going to go. I'm joined by some colleagues who you'll meet in a second. But first of all, just to say, I hope you're well. I hope your people are well. And I hope that you're finding your routines and getting yourselves as comfortable as possible in these extraordinary circumstances. So it's completely unprecedented. And that means that it's perhaps been a bit scary, certainly lots of anxiety, lots of work, certainly at our end to try to prepare things, but also some new stuff as well. So over this next phase, in this welcome back meeting, we're going to just brief you a bit about some of the things coming up and how we navigate them. But keep an eye out because we'll also be trying some new things and bringing some new initiatives through, so that we hope this period can be rich and exciting, as well as different and completely unusual. So welcome. Without further ado, I'm going to hand over to Tim to talk about learning, teaching, assessment, module choices and so forth. So Tim, over to you.
Thank you, Andy, and welcome back, everybody. You will have been communicated to by the university regarding the changes for next term, and most importantly, the decision that no one will be adversely affected by the changed arrangements that are put in place for COVID-19. As a consequence of this, many of the assessments have the specifics of these assessments. All of the assessments have been granted an additional 2 weeks in order for you to accommodate the changed arrangements. And it's best to check your emails regularly to see the information regarding these particular assessments. What I want to briefly talk about is the options process. Normally, this time of year, we'll be holding our options meeting. And if you go to the front page of the Moodle site, you will find that there is a tab called Options 2021. And on this tab, you will find not only the module outlines, we're currently populating these, but by the time of this being viewed, you should see them all there, along with the timetable and help video on how to fill in the options forms. There are different forms for second and third years and for single and joint honour students. And if you happen to be watching and you're neither of those, there is also a form for external students. The process is now open and will close on Friday of week 3, and we hope to make the class list available around about week 5. The one other tab I should point you out to on Moodle is that we have provided information on online learning resources. More information specifically about this will be disseminated to you, but we're very pleased to announce that the entirety of the Adobe Creative Cloud Suite will be available free of charge until the end of May, which is a great boon for those of you contemplating doing video or graphic work as part of your online assessments. That's all I really wanted to mention, other than that we're also running alongside this meeting an online chat facility. You'll see this below the video that's posted on the Moodle page. So if you have any specific questions about the options, about online assessments, we'll be available from around about now to about 4 o'clock to answer those questions. So thank you. And now I'd like to hand over to Julia.
Yes, hello everyone. I'm Julia Peets. I'm going to be new to teaching in the autumn. I'm going to be convening the Politics and Performance module. I've previously taught at Goldsmiths College and the University of Surrey, and I'm very excited to start teaching here. I've been a research fellow in the department since 2019, and I hope to see some of you in the Politics and Performance module. And now I'm going to hand off to Sylvia.
Hello, everyone. I'm waving from my armchair, but still with my senior tutor hat on. Welcome back. We are here for you, even though in our different lockdown spaces. But please feel free to get in touch with us. Feel free to raise your concerns, or just feel free to tell us how you are doing. Things are going to run almost as normal. So you will have your personal tutors contacting you to have meetings. Well-being services are available for various online kind of well-being support. we are here, all of us and me as a senior tutor, to provide any support, advice you might need, from really serious things to even recipes. I know some of you have received some recipes from me. So hope you're well, keep well, and we shall pass as well. So over to David, I think.
I think it might be over to me, Sylvia. Sorry. Hello, everyone. Bobby here. Hope you're all staying safe and healthy. Welcome back to the term. So just a couple of things really to make you aware of. So you've probably seen lots of theatres offering their things out online and streaming various performances. So not to be left behind, we're doing something similar. So the first thing, which is actually going to be today, at 7 o'clock, is an online mic night. So the open mic night team have put this together, sort of spearheaded by Eduardo. So at 7 o'clock, you can log in to Zoom. There should be a link floating around somewhere. And we've got a mixture of live performances and some pre-recorded performances. So that'll be 7 to 9, and you can just follow the link to get onto that. The other thing to make you aware of is last year we had a showcase at the Shopfront Theatre in Coventry, and we want to do something similar this year, but obviously it can't run in quite the same way. So what we would like to put together is a showcase throughout the term of work that you've been creating on modules in the last year. So if there's a piece of performance, or maybe you've written something, or you've been thinking through something that you presented in a module and thinking about it in new ways, get in touch, because it would be really interesting to think about how we can get you involved in a digital showcase of the work that students are doing. So that's it from me, and now it is over to David.
Okay, yes, finally to me. So hello from me again. I hope you're all doing well and are keeping safe and sort of relaxing into this new normal, as we're calling it. A couple of things really. One is to emphasize again about the open mic night. You'll find that I will be co-hosting in some jazzy jacket, so I hope to see some of you there. Also, you'll see that on Twitter and Instagram, we're trying to increase the amount of activity on there, so that there's stuff that you can engage with. So on Twitter in particular, some of these online performances that Bobby mentioned, we've been tweeting about. So if you could follow @Theatre Warwick on both Twitter and Instagram, do keep in touch with us on both of those platforms. There's also the Theatre Warwick Facebook group that you can join. Two of our first years are looking after all of these social media platforms. So yeah, we're trying to keep very active on there. Some of the other wider activities in the department, we are moving online as well. So the university's already told us that the open days that are happening in that usually would happen in the summer will have to go online. We're yet to find out exactly what that looks like, but undoubtedly we'll need students to help out with that. So calling out to all those current ambassadors, but also people that haven't done it before, that might want to get involved, just to drop me a line, and we'll try and find an opportunity for you to have a role there. We're also moving a lot more online in terms of the website and expanding the website. So we'll be looking for things like student statements about certain modules, perhaps, or about aspects of student life that you've been enjoying. And one of the other things at the moment that we've been promoting, we're trying to find another student blogger for our student blogging platform for theatre. Ideally, we'd be looking for someone that's from the BAME group, but we are very short of guys as well. So if you're interested, please do let us know. That's it from me, and I think it's back over to Andy for some final remarks, perhaps.
Yes, indeed. So thank you very much, colleagues. So just a very quick reprise. You'll be hearing, if you haven't heard already, from your personal tutor, module conveners about the modules that are running or that you're being assessed on in the summer. So that's that. On Monday, the 20th, Day 1, week 1 of the summer term, we have a kind of open window from 12 till 4 for text Q&A. So if you have any questions, just access the Moodle link and you can join in the Q&A, and then we might refer you to other colleagues. But that's an opportunity just to connect. in place of what would otherwise have been our live meeting to look at module choices for next year. And then, as Bobby and David have said, do join for the open mic on Monday evening from 7. And then otherwise, on we go. Keep an eye on emails and on Moodle pages for modules. Stay safe, and we look forward to seeing you virtually at least. Take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.